hour after I got out of bed, I said, is Gary going to Santa Barbara with you? And she said, yes. And I said, okay, cool. Then I can rest my back and I'll do the thing later on today. And she was like, okay, cool. Well, when I asked him earlier, I said, are you going to Santa Barbara? And he says, I don't know. I'm like, well, what the fuck?
I'm actually pretty sure that when that conversation happened, he wound up saying, yeah, I'm going, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Not positive, but pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. So I went, I texted my mom and said, do you want me to tell Gary to get ready so he's ready when you get here? And then they pulled up. So I went back there and I was like, hey, Mom and Dad are here. You might want to get ready if you're going to go. He goes, I'm not going. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I don't know what the problem is. Why do you keep asking me? I'm like, well, I was told you were going.
Because believe it or not, your life, unfortunately, has ramifications for the rest of us, and we need to know what your plans are, whatever they are.
Mm-hmm. I said, I was told you were going, so, you know, I was like, I told Mom that if you wanted to go, then I wasn't going to go. And he's like, well, there's enough room in the car for all of us. I was like,
I can't believe
really?
anyone even suggested that, what would that be? Probably your dad driving, your grandma in the passenger seat, and you, Gary, and your mom all in the back with everything she brought with her in the trunk?
Do you know how much Gary would be bitching all the way home?
It's like none of those people think before they make decisions.
And so I was like, oh, really, Gary? It'd be a comfortable ride with 5 people in the car, huh? Oh. He's like, well, you didn't ask me. I'm like, no, but you told Mom you were going. She's not me. I'm like, that's not the point. He goes, well, you can still go. I'm like, no, I can't, Gary, because...
Unlike you, I have things to do around here.
Yeah, you have fucking done nothing. So, and that's exactly what I told him. I was like, I have stuff that I chose to do later today instead of earlier today because you were going to Santa Barbara.
I think I did more to help get your grandma for the house ready for your grandma than he did.
He did the yard. He pushed a lawnmower.
He did the yard after an amazing amount of bitching, plus that stuff he's supposed to do the whole time normally, plus he broke the lawnmower.
Yep.
And I would be the first to say, it's a bit harsh to blame Gary for breaking the lawnmower. But when it's on top of all the rest of the shit, it's worth saying.
Good thing my dad fixed it. He did fix it. My dad did.
It was just the upholstering that broke, right? Yeah, that's not a pain in the ass, but not a big deal.
He said he's buying fucking electrical lawnmower next time. So there's no pull string.
I think that's one of the reasons we got rid of it.
Yeah?
Just a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
My mom wants to get a little push mower.
Oh, that'd be good.
Just something that's not like, a big production. Something that you don't need to have taken up a huge amount of space. Something that you don't need to go fucking get gas for. Something that you can just say, oh, I have an hour with nothing to do. I would like to spend that time outside. I feel like pushing around the mower for a while.
My grandparents have a huge yard. They live on a farm. And they have a bride mower. My grandma does it.
That's cool.
Has a cup holder in it. She puts her tea in there. And that's her favorite thing to do in the summer is mow the grass.
Have you ever seen I've seen it half a dozen times. It's pretty common. It's not Cops, but it's like World's Dumbest, that kind of thing. And it's a cop pulling over a dude that's all drunk on his riding lawnmower.
Is he wearing a Santa hat?
Oh, I don't remember. He might have been. But he was like driving like, it was like a country road, but a real road in the country with cars driving by. He's like on his shoulder swerving back and forth, and the cop's got his sirens on right behind him, driving all slow. You can get a DUI for riding a bike. I would imagine you could for a lawnmower.
Yeah. Yeah.
ACO liver fat cow.